Alright guys, this is gonna be like my third or fourth day trying to film a day to life for you guys as over the road flatbedder, but something always goes so wrong. Every time something goes so wrong that I'm like, damn, I need to stop filming and focus on what I'm doing. Yesterday, I was filming yesterday. I filmed up to picking up my load yesterday, and I swear to God, I was talking to you guys. I pulled out my emergency. I took off the emergency brakes and the service brakes and out my electrical, and I hopped back in the truck. And I was like, "All right, time to go." Woo! I know. I pulled my locking pin and everything. I was like, "Woo!" I didn't put my landing gear down, y'all. Oh, luckily I caught that shit, so it didn't just go whoop, you know. But yeah. So we're gonna try again. I'm in the parking lot of this Love's in somewhere in California. We're 30 minutes away from my 90, which is in Fresno. It's not Barstow, because I drove past Barstow yesterday, and I got about 45-ish minutes away from that. So I'm like somewhere between Barstow and Fresno. Not finna look it up now, but yeah, day in the life, over the road, flatbedder. Let's get some breakfast and brush my teeth. Guys, let me show you how fucking far this walk is. That's my green truck all the way back there to the fucking Loves. Now I could complain about how far the walk is, but literally before I took some of your guys' advice and started my morning a little bit early, it's like 6 o'clock now, and ended it like earlier in the day as well, I probably wouldn't have even had a parking spot last night. So shout out to you guys, thank you. Y'all check this out. I should be a damn shamed. Guys, I just got my McDonald's, but check this out. Hey, my older heads they're already up on game. Guys have already been driving, but for my new guys, if you could avoid ever having to get gas in California, avoid that shit at all costs. Especially if you're a lease operator, you really don't know the difference between this place is only 5 or 10 cents cheaper here. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. But the money for the gas is coming out of your settlement. Eventually, you'll figure that shit out. So I filled up yesterday in like Arizona, some shit. It wasn't that much better, but I think I paid about literally $4 for gas. Y'all, I'm in California right now. The gas is $5.15 for diesel. $5.50. And hey, it cost me $500 to fill up yesterday. So yeah, hey man, avoid California at all costs. Trip plan accordingly. If you got a comm data, look at the gas spots on your comm data or your trucker path. Even though trucker path isn't always, comm data is a little more reliable. But yeah, bro, fuck California. All right, guys, about 3 hours later, we're here. We're in Fresno. I have my load ready to be unloaded. And I have no idea where my forklift guy is, but it's all good. I think he's coming over now. Nope, different guy. Different guy, okay. But yeah, we're about to get unloaded, and yeah, let me get these straps off. I might show you guys what that looks like, but I don't have yeah, I'll just show you guys probably the after. I don't want to do too much editing, man. All right, guys, straps are popped, equipment is put away, gloves are off. Now we're just waiting for the forklift guy to come do the damn thing. I'm gonna hop back in the cab real quick, guys. Hot and loud. I'm gonna hop back in the cab real quick and fill out some paperwork, and yeah, hopefully we'll be out of here on the way to the next load soon. Gotta keep it moving, baby. Gotta keep it moving. Y'all, every time hold up, let me fix the sound. Every time I adjust my glasses to fill out fucking trip paperwork, I feel like a rapper in court. Like when they like a rapper gets convicted of, I don't know, beating the shit out of a bottle girl. And like they put on those big fake glasses to not do shit to go to sit in front of the judge. I'm like, damn. But like I actually need these bitches. Alright guys, paperwork is filled out, trailer is empty, shit is put away, documents are sent in. I let these niggas know I'm ready for reload. We right back on the fucking road, baby. Let's fucking get it. Gotta find a truck stop. Gotta piss. Gotta go pee. All right, guys. So since that last clip, I got unloaded. Shout out to my dispatch. I immediately got a load afterwards. Wasn't the best paying, but, and I'll probably talk about this in another video. Sometimes it's not always about what the load pays, but also where it gets you. There are other factors to consider other than money. Excuse the noise, I'm getting loaded right now. The most important being how likely are you to get a load? How late is it in the day? Those two things go together. And also, where are you? What are the quality of the loads you get? You know, I went ahead and took something. It was late in the day for us, almost 1 p.m. And you really, it's kind of gets a little scarce afternoon. So yeah, slim pickings. Also, I wasn't in the best area. I was in California. Well, I'm still in California, but I was in Southern California. I could have deadheaded. They could have had me deadheaded like Rancho Cucamonga or up north a little more to some shit. But you know, I just considered the fact. I also considered where I was going. It's taking me to Salt Lake. A lot of shit coming out of Salt Lake. So I said, hey, you know what? I'll hedge my bets. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. It'll pay for gas and whatnot. Be a little bit more money towards my truck note, and it'll put me in Salt Lake City, which almost guarantees I'll get another cedar pipe. So you know, it kind of goes like that. I'm getting loaded now in Fresno, and yeah, I'll show you. I gotta tarp this one too. It's so fucked up. I gotta tarp this one. I haven't had to tarp my last 3 loads, so I was on like a little hot streak. I was like, damn. But yeah, and I'll let you guys see a little piece of that. But it's hot as fuck, so I don't know how I feel about pulling the camera out every 5 seconds. We'll see. Y'all, I just finally finished tarping and strapping this load behind me. I had to do it on the side of the road because a certain shipper said I was too late. And even though that they loaded me, they said, hey, we're not gonna give you enough time to strap it and not strap it, but tarp it and put on all the bungees and whatnot. You're not gonna have enough time to do that here, so you gotta do it somewhere else. And then they literally made me leave the lot. The guy waited for me to put the straps on, so he at least let me strap it. I'll give them that. But y'all, I had to tarp this bitch on the side of the fucking road, like no bullshit. Traffic coming all up and down the entire time. So hey, it's a certain shipper somewhere in Oakland. I'm not gonna say where, but I am next to a Storage Pro. You guys figure it out, I don't know. And yeah, they made me do it right outside, right on the side of the road. So thank you so much for that. But it could be anybody. I'm right next to the Storage Pro, but who knows? Flatbed shipper right next to the Storage Pro. Who knows though? Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. Anyways, guys, I got 2 hours and some change left on my work day has literally matched my driving clock now. My work clock is matching my driver clock because it took me so long to strap and tarp. But whatever, I'm getting on the road. I can only drive for about 2 hours, so that leaves me about a half-hour buffer zone just in case I need to keep going because there's no room to park. But it is what it is. This whole situation, I'm gonna make its own video, maybe not, I don't know, maybe I already said too much. But anyways, I'll say it one more time, certain flatbed shipper on Leandro Street in Oakland, California. You know who you are. You ought to be ashamed of your fucking self, bro. And my dispatch, they weren't a whole lot of help. They basically said, shit happens, but it is what it is. So I only got a minute left to record. It's supposed to be a 10-minute video, so I'll save that for when I'm about to park and go to sleep. So yeah, we move, baby, we move. All right, guys, so we made it. I used those 2 hours left that I had to get as far as I could. Like, I have 15 minutes left on my clock for the day. So like, yeah, I'm done. I've already eaten and whatnot. I'm too tired to even shower. I took a dude wipe shower tonight, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. It's one of those days, man. That tarping kicked my ass. I had to put 3 tarps on this bitch. Y'all already saw it. That shit with the shifter got me fucked up. And now I don't even have enough time on my cycle to make it to where I gotta go. So I'm taking my 34 reset here, just outside of Sacramento at this, I'm gonna stop telling you my location. I'm not gonna tell you what truck stop I'm at. But anyways, yeah, 15 seconds left, 10-minute video. Work hard, shoot for the moon. Fuck that flatbed shipper on Leandro Street in Oakland. You gotta suck my dick.